As I flew towards Sonic's house, my excitement grew with each passing second. Today was Sonic's birthday, and I had been working on a special present for weeks. I couldn't wait to see the look on his face when he saw it. As I landed outside his house, I saw Sonic and Knuckles sitting on the porch, chatting and laughing. I felt a twinge of jealousy. I had always felt like the third wheel in their friendship, but as soon as Sonic saw me, he jumped up and gave me a big hug. "Hey, Tails! Happy birthday to me!" Sonic joked, grinning from ear to ear. I rolled my eyes. "It's not your birthday, Sonic. It's mine tomorrow." Sonic laughed. "Well, I'm celebrating early. Come on, let's go inside and eat some chili dogs." As we sat down to eat, we were joined by Amy Rose, Cream the Rabbit, and Big the Cat. We talked and laughed, telling stories about our past adventures. I couldn't help but feel a warm sense of happiness. This was what friendship was all about. But our celebration was short-lived. We received word that Dr. Eggman was up to no good again. He had built a massive robot army and was planning to take over the world. We knew we had to stop him. As we raced towards Eggman's base, I couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement. I knew that this was our chance to save the world and show Eggman who was boss. But as we approached the base, we were suddenly ambushed by Eggman's most powerful robot yet. I felt a shiver run down my spine as I saw the massive machine looming over us. Sonic and Knuckles charged forward to take on the robot, but they were quickly overwhelmed. I felt a sense of panic rising in my chest. I didn't know what to do, but then I saw Cream the Rabbit, who had been hiding behind a nearby rock. She looked terrified, but also determined. I felt a surge of inspiration. I knew that I could count on my friends to help me. Cream and I teamed up, using our combined strength and agility to take on the robot. We worked together seamlessly, dodging lasers and using our special abilities to weaken the robot's defenses. In the end, we were able to destroy the robot, and Eggman's plans were foiled once again. Sonic and I shared a high five, feeling the rush of victory. But as we looked around, we saw that Amy was missing. I felt a sense of dread in my chest. I knew that Amy had been in the thick of the battle. We searched the area frantically, calling out Amy's name. Finally, we found her lying on the ground, badly injured. "Oh no, Amy!" Sonic cried. "We have to get her to safety." As we continued to go on adventures with Sonic and the rest of the crew, we became inseparable. We were always joking around and coming up with new ways to help each other out. Whenever Sonic made a joke, I'd roll my eyes and pretend to be annoyed. But deep down, I knew that he was just trying to lighten the mood and make us all laugh. One day, as we were flying through the clouds, I realized that I had developed feelings for Amy beyond just friendship. I was nervous about telling her, but I knew that I had to be honest, so I mustered up the courage and told her how I felt. To my surprise, she smiled and hugged me tightly. "Tails, you've always been there for me. Of course I feel the same way about you," she said, her eyes shining with affection. From that day on, Amy and I were inseparable. We went on more adventures together than ever before, taking on Eggman and his minions with ease. We even came up with our own secret handshake that Sonic always teased us about. But Sonic was still my best friend, and we continued to joke around with each other as always. One time, Sonic even tried to convince me that chili dogs were better than cheeseburgers. Can you believe it? But Amy was always there to back me up, and we quickly became known as the dynamic duo of the group. We had each other's backs through thick and thin, and we never let anything come between us. Even now, as I look back on those adventures with fondness, I'm grateful for everything that Amy brought into my life. She showed me the power of true friendship and taught me that sometimes the best things in life come from the most unexpected places. So as I sit here remembering those days with a smile on my face, I know that no matter what comes our way, Amy and I will always be there for each other. And who knows, maybe one day we'll even come up with a new secret handshake.